and unsalted butter. Maybe I want salt in my butter. Who are you to tell me? Exactly. Who are they to tell us? We should do 3 just to be badasses, but we will do 2. That's. Wait. Oh, that is tablespoon per. We're gonna do an extra bat of butter just because we're badass like that. There you are. So put that in there. Let's get our butter popping. Hello. There's one person here. Hello. Sarah. Hello. We're gonna go ahead and get that butter popping. The butter. So we're gonna melt the butter. Hello, Rosetta. Hello. We're gonna melt the butter. While our butter melts, let's prepare by removing the wrapper. And Jess, too. Jess is here as well, Carl's girlfriend. So, yeah. Hi, Jess. All right, this is my first time making a beef stroganoff, except we are using ground beef. Yay, food. Indeed. We're using ground beef, though. This is a recipe which... My recipe, I believe, is in the car with Josh's Middlesworth, so I had to pull my laptop out, and I have it over here so I can read the recipe. All right, so we're just gonna melt our butter. It called for 2. I put in 3 because we're badass like that, and we need 3. And Jess too. Yeah, don't forget Jess. Little Jess, as we say. Well, that's old news, James. But yes, rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. Cook fast, or what's the hurry, Marine? I know you gotta go watch Frasier then. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Walter. Walter, when are you heading out? Hello to Jan Black. Jan Black, I forgot to message you because I was at the South Side at your convenience on. Hey, what's up, Danette? We are making a beef stroganoff, everybody. I've never made beef stroganoff. But I was on the South Side at your convenience. You're headed to Pittsburgh now. I figured you'd probably get a head start, Walter. So we are first melting some butter. This recipe gets fancy. They use like cooking sherry and chit. But if you can see right here, we splurged and we got Grey Poupon kids for our Dijon. So, you know. I know, and I totally forgot until I got there. But next Saturday, I'm going to be at the one on the main street there in Williamsport that has the basement. That's next Saturday at 6. I'm assuming you might have to work, but if not, I'm just letting you know now, just in case I forget. I'm horrible. All right, so we got our butter going. We're going to go ahead. This calls for mushrooms, but again, I'm not doing mushrooms. I got cream of mushrooms, so we're just going to go ahead and put all of our onions in there and that yummy butter goodness. Because who doesn't love that? You're heading to Pittsburgh to get to Washington, PA. Oh, okay. So are you going to be in Pittsburgh tomorrow, or are you going right to Washington? I was going to ask you, Walter, in our messages. Hey, what's up, Larry? I was there and lost like $200 when I went to check the place out, Jen. But is that I think all the machines are not linked there, but yeah. But hopefully I have better luck next weekend. I should have known better, but you know how that goes. I gotta try all these machines out. Okay, there you go. Hey, what's up, Robert? Genitalia pounders, huh? I'm going to be at Meadows early. Okay, so we're going to be at Meadows, and I'm assuming when we go to... okay, you're at Meadows, okay. Okay, so we'll meet you at Meadows then, yeah. Because we're not going to be coming to Meadows until like after lunchish. We might go to Primanti Brothers for appetizers, but yeah, we'll see you, I'm sure. I know. Oh, of course. They have lots of my money. I know, yeah. That was like my last bad weekend of skills, and I decided to top it off with a round of online casino, and I think that's what did it. And I haven't been back. Well, I haven't been back to online casino since, and I haven't played to that level. I was bet like $2 to spin. Like, you crazy man. Okay, so 3 to 5 minutes, and then we put the ground beef in, and then we put everything in together. So hi, original. You made $459 on skills today. Well, fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay. I guess I should get you guys in over here on these onions. That way you really can get in on the action. Yeah, get on the action, everybody. It's kind of like ASMR for onions. Drank 5 beers and took a few-hour nap. Nice. Oh, yeah, I loved the only because I walked out $200 ahead at that last weekend, but yeah. Yeah, I know, I like that little story, yeah. And Brian was up there the other day. Yeah, it's good. They got the pizza, and it's fun. Yeah, because it was so funny. The guy's like, "Why do you have pizza?" They're like, "Because the Lotto King's here." And the look on the guy's face was like, "Who the hell is that?" But yeah. We're gonna get our onions all nice and caramelized. And then we are going to add the beef until browned. And then we're adding in the garlic and thyme until fragrant. Which we are using powder because Kenny was lazy. And he didn't feel like going back over to the garlic yesterday. So, all right, so let's go ahead. These are going to cook up in here, but they'll also cook with our beef, which again, we're doing a beef stroganoff, but we're using ground beef. This recipe is a one-potter, and you know how Kenny loves his one-pot recipes. So this is a one-potter. One-potter. She's behaving a little bit. Rosetta's behaving. I've got my eye on her for tomorrow, though, yeah. And I got my swag. I've got some swag. I'm gonna have some I'm gonna have all the goodies tomorrow. I've got some magnets. I've got dog tags. I've got keychains. First come, first serve. But I've got. I'm gonna fill up my. I have an envelope. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Every week I start with onions. I love onions, Jeanette. I don't know if you figured that out yet, but every recipe seems to have an onion. Onions are the best way to start out any recipe. You have the original magnet. Yeah, this is not the original magnets, but I realize I have like a big stack of them still, so. Hey. Wesley does not like onions. They're gross. Oh, I love onions, Wesley. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Yeah. I did not figure out who left me my love note yesterday. No, I did not. But, you know, one of my fans. So we're going to add our garlic powder to this bad boy. Satan's balls. That they do. A little salt. We're doing that. We're going to add the pepper. Lots of pepper. Hey, what's up, Anthony? That's right, it's Stroganoff time. Rivers, meet you there, but I gotta go to downtown Pittsburgh into Washington. I'm gonna be again to Rivers probably by like 8:15, Walter. But again, then we're going for breakfast, and then we're coming back and hanging out at Rivers. Hey, Eleanor. No, there is a wheel tonight, so there's a wheel after this. But the prizes won't be done until next week. So yeah, then we're going for breakfast. So and then we're hanging out until like at least noon, Walter, and then we're going to Meadows. So I mean, if you want to hang out there and catch a ride with us, you can. But yeah, however, you do have a chance to win again. You do. All brand new puzzles. Super exciting. Okay, so we're gonna let these bad boys just get done here. Oh shit, and then we're gonna whisk in flour. No freaking way. Are you sure? No. Yeah, they're just supposed to put in flour. How much flour? This sounds fancy. Did I see your question? I did, Walter. Did you hear my response? I said we're supposed to get so around 8:15, and then we're going for breakfast. But then we're going to be back to Meadows, and then or Rivers, and then we'll be heading to Meadows probably like after lunch. So if you want to hang out there, you can probably catch a ride with me or Josh, and then we're going to be heading to Meadows afternoon. And then we're going to go for appetizers at Permani Brothers and adult beverages. At least one adult beverage, because I'll probably be driving my car over there. It's not far from the hotel, but only one adult beverage, because I got to drive my car. But I can't get totally shit-faced, too, because then I have to take Rosetta home Saturday night, so. One drink Kenny over here. All right, so how much flour do they call for this? This is an interesting recipe. I would never do it this way, but I'm following the rules, kind of. 3 tablespoons of flour. Okay. And you know what our tablespoon is? It's a spoon, a whole spoon. But you're supposed to put thyme in here too, but I don't do thyme. I'm going to eat. I'm pretty much eating. I'm eating and having a little alcohol. Just a little alcohol. I gotta behave myself though. And if anyone's out there at Big D's Pizza, which I promised I would buy him on Monday, he ended up talking me into it. I got it today. Because I'm like, I don't want to hear about it all weekend. Enjoy your damn pizza. And when Monday comes, I don't want to hear about your pizza. Because I already bought you a pizza. This is like his going away pizza. I don't have time for time. No. There's no time for time. All right, let's turn this up a smidge. She's kind of medium heat. A good brother would buy him a pizza today and Monday. No, he's going to turn into a pizza. It's like, how much pizza does one man need? It's like, considering he's in debt to me otherwise? No, that's ignorant. That's ignorant. Someday you'll make a trip? All right, fantastic. All right, so, which we're going to probably drain the fat out of this too. Then we're going to whisk it in until my flour is lightly brown. I don't know if I want my flour lightly brown, but okay, you say so. I just work here. I just follow the directions. How much beef broth? Beef broth. What's beef stock? Kosher salt. These people are fancy. 4 cups. Okay. Did you see my new losing scratch ticket video? How much money I lost? I did not, low roller. That sounds riveting. Like totes riveting. I lost my measuring cup. I don't know what I did with it. That's okay. How much is in here? How much? Someone do metric for me. I heard your response. My service is lagging near where I'm at. Oh, okay. Well, yes. We're going to be at Meadows, or Rivers. I get the two. Rivers in downtown Pittsburgh until probably around 12 after we come back from breakfast. 32 ounces. 32 ounces, is that, what's 4 cups? Alexa, how many cups is 32 ounces?
32 fluid ounces is 4 cups.
Perfect. That's 4 cups. Thanks, Alexa.
I don't have an answer for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See? She's finally useful for something. 4. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and drain this out of its fat. Can we start a Big D pizza photo? Fun to me. I know he loves pizzas these days, that's for sure. Ooh, that bad boy's hot. That's hot. Did you see? I did not, low roller. No, I told you I did not see it. I'm sorry. And, you know, your big dollar tickets, I'm sure you probably lost about $15. So it's horrible. It's horrible. Do you want to know how much money I've lost, even though I've totally cut back on tickets? Still way too much. All right, let's add, it says what, 3 tablespoons of flour. We're supposed to whisk them in here until golden brown. Okay. You say so. I just work here. Whisk our flour in. About a minute. And then we're supposed to put in the wine, but there's going to be no wine. But that's probably when we're going to put in the mushroom soup, the cream of mushroom. They have a Detroit-style pizza in Philly, and the pizza's good and cooked. Oh, okay. Big D, that's what Big D got from Pizza Hut, Detroit style. He was, like, having a coronary area. He was really loving it. Okay, so there. We got our flour in there. I'm not sure what that even serves, but okay. We need to have one get together over Jen's way. Jen Black, she's up where I'm usually at, yeah, in Williamsport. Right now, I mean, other than Skills, there's no casino, which we always seem to use casinos, but yeah. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. All right, so I'm using a cream of mushroom soup. It calls for mushrooms and cherry, so opposed to sherry, we're using cream of mushroom soup. This might be sacrilegious, but just go with it. Two cans of 50 deadly. That's right. It makes you look totally illiterate. Nice. Alright, so there's my cooking sherry. Actually, Angel, no! And the guy actually proved me incorrect. Fucking, they're savage in Massachusetts. If the building is private, not meant for public use, they can do whatever they want. I'm like, so apparently I don't want to work for that company because they don't have to follow the code. It's bullshit. And I'm like, whatever. So I get to continue on. We do have Grey Poupon. We do. I have a feeling this is going to be too liquidy, but we're putting all 4 cups in. But we're putting the noodles in too, I guess. So that's going to make it go. A lot of shenanigans. Okay, so next we're going to put in our noodle. the noodle. We put all the noodle in. That might be too many noodle, but the noodles will cook down. So let's turn this back up again, because we turn that down. Tell the guy you'll do it, but he's going to hell. I know, exactly. Okay, so then let's get the flour, and then we did that. And we need to put the Dijon and season with salt and pepper. How much Dijon? And we need to put our Worcester in too. 1 tablespoon of Dijon. So now we've got Grey Poupon. Grey Poupon. Ooh. It's Grey Poupon, everybody. We fancy folks. I do have some, Keith. Right here. That always used to be as a kid. That commercial always used to be when I was at my grandparents' house. It like brings me back. Okay. So let's go ahead and put in a tablespoon. We'll put in a nice healthy tablespoon. Whoa, don't fall. You know what? Because I think there's so much in there, I'm putting a little extra tablespoons in there. I don't think you can have too much. You've never had, I just had Grey Poupon right now. It's been many years actually since I've had it. But all right, so we're just gonna get the Grey Poupon in there. Okay, ooh, I lost a noodle in the back. So we got the Grey Poupon. How much, Amtrak Bass Harrisburg. Oh yeah, you're gonna be there early then. 2 tablespoons of Worcester. We're gonna do 3 since we did extra Grey Poupon. Ah! Jesus, take the wheel. Okay. So we got that in there. And then bring to a boil, cover, and reduce, heat, and simmer. Stir in the sour cream, which is the last thing. So now this is supposed to stir and come up to a burl. It says more salt and pepper, so we'll throw some more salt and pepper in there. More salt, more pepper. Okay. And then we're gonna do a quick taste to see what our sauce tastes like at the moment, to see if it's missing anything. Ooh, oh wow. That's got a different taste. Again, this is my first time, everyone. So this is my first time. I've been touched for the very first time. Actually, you know what? More garlic powder, I think. Like a beef stroganoff virgin, touch for the very first time. Like a virgin. Ooh. Alright, let's go put this stuff away. I'll be right back. We're going to let this come up to a burl. Got the heat up. Kidder, what's up, bro? Oh, brown gravy. You could do that too. Yeah, totally. All right, so we are coming up to a boil. Cover, reduce the heat, and simmer. Okay. With your noodles next to mine. There you go, Anthony. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. All right. So we're Berlin, everybody. We are Berlin. So we're going to reduce the heat a smidge. And we are going to cover and simmer. It says 9 to 10 minutes. So we're going to let it do its thing here for about 10 minutes. We'll go 9 minutes. Okay. Stir in sour cream until smooth. How much sour cream? A half a cup. Well, how much is that? I don't have my measuring cup. Oh gosh, Tim, did they do the? I saw they're supposed to do the Gabby. They're supposed to have a press conference from Grand Teton, and I think they were. I think it's 8 o'clock Eastern. I think it's 6 o'clock like Mountain Time. I don't think it's there, but if they're having a press conference from their national park, that seems a little weird. That like they've already know something and the search is over already. So yeah, I joined one of these Facebook groups. There's like 20,000 people in there. They're all like little private investigators, and oh my gosh, it's almost too much. So with that pop, and I gotta find my measuring thingy. But how much is a half a cup? Well, how much do we have in here? Alexa, how many cups is 8 ounces?
8 fluid ounces is 1 cup.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to use 2 cups. Okay, so we're putting in the whole thing. Oops. Thank you. You always gotta say thank you to Alexa. Hello, David. Thank you. You would have a great time as well. I had like Alpo soup, right? I had the best afternoon. I came home and I took a nap. I went on Do Not Disturb, which Josh was telling me that his 7-star event is pretty trashy at Harrah's. I'm sure it is. Hey, what's up, baby D? And then he was at Ocean playing, but then I took a nap, and then I had to log back into work because one of our third parties needed something, and they could get the project done. So I made sure I responded back to him like, yeah, I just woke up from my afternoon nap, and I'm like, yeah, you're still at work. I had my afternoon nap, but here you go, bro. Did I take that off? I did. Okay, so we're just going to put this whole sour cream in here. I supposedly am supposed to have 2 of these, but there aren't any tables for 5. Oh, goodness. Do they have, like, do we need to split up tables again? We can have an intimate table. An intimate table with 2 and a table for 3. Or do they have, it's almost all booked. Oh, okay. Whale. Hit for 17 on $25 bet. Oops. That's why people don't like you, Josh. They don't like you. You say oops. Brazilia's meat got the bonus price on $18. Ew, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Kenny can sit. I can sit in a high chair. That's right. Oh shoot. Serve. This says I'm supposed to serve it immediately when we're done, but I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge until next week. Well, too late, Josh. You were supposed to let us know you're coming a long time ago. So, and you're in Atlantic City, so that's a mute point. Troublemaker. But yes, Walter, if we don't see you tomorrow morning at Meadows, or not Meadows, Rivers, I keep fucking up Rivers and Meadows. Rivers, we will see you at Meadows. You're a 7-star. Uh-huh. No one gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. What's up, homies? Who's here? Hello. Who dis? Oh, freaking Paul's still winning at skills. What is that? What do we got? 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the clock, everybody. Arby's has prime rib cheesesteak. Oh, heck yeah. But yes, once we get to Meadows, Walter, we will we'll probably take a walks around. We'll probably go. We'll go into the casino when we come back, and we'll see if we'll walk around and see if we see you. And then if you're interested again, we're gonna go for. Unless you're going to, you have lots of food options. So, but then we're gonna go to Permani Brothers for snacks. You're a shining star. Yes, you are, Tom. Yes, you are.
But he didn't look dirty for someone who was camping for multiple days.
No, we already watched that. We already watched that. And we're meeting at Hyatt Place at 4. Yes. Perfect. Hello, KD. Shine bright like a diamond. We got about a minute. Then we're gonna see what's going on. Then we're gonna add this, and we're gonna try this. I think it's gonna be ready to go, and it's gonna be, as Big D said, it's gonna be tits, everyone. From what I tasted, it sounds pretty good. Tits. With 30 seconds. It's like freaking New Year's Eve over here, everybody. It's exciting times. The boil cam's coming, Anthony. It's coming. Cut. It may attract raccoons. I noticed a man. This is my first time, everybody. Again, Evie. This is my first time making the stroganoff. Yum. And then we're gonna add our sour cream, which I have half the amount that the recipe calls for, but that's not my fault. Well, it kind of is, but Oops. It's not my fault. This is when you're supposed to add your other like time and stuff, but again, we don't have time for that. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. It's not my fault. That's a country song. But it's not my fault. I did. Oops, I did it again. That too. There's no time for time. But it says I'm supposed to serve this immediately. It's done, kids. Just like that, it's done. It's done. Okay, we're going to serve it immediately. Some cheese. No, you don't need cheese, Tim. This is flavorful as shit. We're going to do the true test here and see what happens. I'm going to make a small bowl for myself. That's nonsense. Any freaking cheese. I mean, fat people and kids like cheese, but... Ta-da! Okay. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, I have to do all these dishes then before I go to bed. No, they're eating back there. Remember, they're vegan. So, well, at least vegetarian. I think they eat a little cheese, so we'll call them vegetarian. I don't think the beef would be very good for them. They may not appreciate. Okay. Let's just enjoy. Again, this is really my first time, everybody. So, yeah, Carl's vegetarian. He was vegan, but they kind of cheat a little bit. So we're gonna say vegetarian. Okay, we gotta foo it because it's hot as thick, as you saw. But okay. Let me get another bite of that. I want to get the... Hey, I've never made myself sick. Actually, Tim, some Parmesan cheese on top I think would be acceptable with this dish. Parmesan, though. They can have some noodles. That's right. And this is fancy too because we have flour and Grey Poupon in there. The flour especially, but the Grey Poupon. I felt like that flour was a waste of flour. I put it in the pan, it's supposed to brown, it did nothing. I mean, maybe did it make it more saucy? I don't know. I guess. You know, I might lose sleep tonight over that flour, like what could I have done? But buy real Parmesan, not the canned stuff. Yeah, but I think the canned stuff would be fine too, Tim, actually, for this, but I just like a roux. You gotta foo it. Foo it, Lori, foo it. You do. Yum. And I'm not gonna get totally shit-faced since I have to wake up at like 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, but I am gonna have some sangria, so we fancy. for Guess the Puzzle, which is coming up immediately following this. No, Tim, you can do that. Do they pay you back? Oh, and when we're done, we're going to go over to Low Roller's channel and watch his video about how much money he lost on tickets. Judging by his many dollar tickets he does, he probably lost $14.50 in the past 2 years. $14.50. I think this is going to be one of those recipes too. As it sits and I warm it back up later. And it's flavorful. And again, I don't think I ever had beef stroganoff. I don't think my mom ever made beef stroganoff as a kid. So that's, hey, it's a first for everything, everybody, right? Like a virgin. Eee. Eee. Okay, so I have to do that then. They will clean and recycle them. Seems like it would take more energy. It does, yeah. I mean, if they give you like a coupon for free tacos or something. Yeah, beef freaking love beef stroganoff. All right, yeah. Say, yeah, the most non-pinky kid on the block. I know. Tomorrow, though, I'm getting this orange cosmopolitan at dinner, though. I saw it looks, I think it's pinky out, I think. Let's get out our cheap wine. Sent Derek some. No, he needs pizza, Katie. And he says, you're wrong, Katie. I'm like, by Sunday, you'll want more pizza, so. You know, we do barefoot sangria around here because this shit'll get you zooted in no time. It's just a yummy little treat. Give a little wine buzz. This is kind of like church wine at the end of the day, but yeah, it's about the same consistency. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Here, let's just give you something to sip on here. Big D got Detroit style pizza. It's been gone, done, and delivered $20 out of my bank account, and Big D's got Detroit style pizza. You're welcome. Stream is literally pretty much all ready to go. I've already set it all up. I think I literally just need to hit the go button. So at least I kind of came prepared today, unlike some streams. Okay. And we got it on the map for you, everyone, to start. As always, it gets good. Let's go make sure I got all my numbers, my P's and my Q's. Oh no, I gotta turn on monetization. I always forget on this side. You guys need to have an ad or two. I gotta help pay for these tickets. It irritates me. I have to look that in there. I talked to a couple of different people if that can be saved as a default. I don't think it does, but it's like, geez, I'm trying to make a living over here. Okay, beef stroganoff be done, everybody. We're gonna boogie woogie over to Guess the Puzzle. So hopefully about an hour, and then I gotta get all my stuff done, and then I gotta go to bed by hopefully 8:30, 9 o'clock at the latest, to wake up at 3 o'clock. So let's go guess the puzzle. Hopefully you got your thinking cap on. As soon as I end this one, I'm gonna start the other one. Hop on over to there. So I am way too nice to him. All right, let's go. Boop.